Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and probably you already have heard all about this tragedy, man. It's such a tragedy to the levels when it comes to entertainment, physical media, and legacy media that, well, was the foundation for something big. It's important for have this stuff preserved, and it's more difficult even when you have physical media that a lot of devices that used to play that media is just impossible to get or it doesn't work anymore. There is no components to make them run, or probably there are, but there is a little few. But well, what is this tragedy? Well, this one was posted by Kiripo, but I'm going to read you what the post told us here. So, Black or Triggered Transformer 100% responsible for this senseless wanton massacre. I will put more into bet into the latter, man. If I'm being honest, the Indians at customs and all post services may be incompetent cunts, but this was 100% deliberate. They are the kings of destruction for no reason. It does say adult only in a giant bold letter, so you just know somebody threw a tantrum screaming cheese pizza. So yeah, Karipo posted this on February 26. My Tsukihime Trial Edition finally arrived. One of only 50 copies in the world. So that's how it ended. Only to discover that the US Customs had removed all the bubble wrap and physically destroyed the floppy disk. We'll file a report, but literally crying right now. So this copy of Tsukihime, man, it was when Type Moon wasn't a corporate company. They were still catering to a niche audience. They were doing fun stuff. And yes, Tsukihime is the one that started before the Fate series. Windows 95, 98. That's that's quite the age, if you ask me. Adult only. Look at this shit. It's obvious that it was obviously malicious. No fucking way. I need to do my job because I need to know if something is part of the floppy disk. Go fuck yourself. There is no excuse. Even if you are some fucking Gen Z zoomer or a millennial that didn't touch this shit or never knew about it, there is no fucking excuse. You could actually check that out. What is a floppy disk? By by doing some actual research, if you feel a suspicion, it's so easy to check up. And let's be real here, because I remember seeing two brain day takes about this. Let's start with the first one that it was related to what is inside of this content of this floppy disk. Because they say if someone says, "Oh, but what about drugs? What about explosives?" First of all, if you really want to smuggle some drugs or explosives, because depending of the criminal organization, for this size, no fucking way, it's not even worth trying. Let's be honest, it's not even fucking worth trying. Some cocaine, some heroin, no. It's not fucking worth it, for fuck's sakes. The size is impossible. Doesn't make up for the risk. But that's one thing. The second one that really pisses me off even harder is a justification. And it goes like this. Well, they have to do their job in the imports. They need to really check and open everything they see suspicious. It's their job that they need to open all of the packages. in order to check if everything is okay. First of all, you have already ways to let know between the imports and exports what package is inside, how to identify it, if there is actually some cases where certain packages can be seen as suspicious, from bigger sizes to medium sizes, and even some of the small sizes that are competent enough to be suspicious, not this floppy disk. Yeah, all packages, if you ignore the rules, you know what is going to happen? Nobody is going to import. You know what they will do? They will just rather travel that place and get that themselves in their own hands. And even that will be vastly costly. And also, it's not going to help when you importing stuff. But yeah, we know that this shit it was malicious from the start. Look how they massacred this poor little thing. Ah, it's pure gore, man. It's pure gore.
Oh my god. What the fuck? No way. No way. No way. What? They actually destroyed the floppy disk. What the hell? What? 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 What the fuck?
And I have to tell you this: floppy disks are way resistant than a physical DVD, CD, Blu-ray. If we are honestly speaking, because it's plastic, like hardened plastic, to hold the disc inside, like that small that small radio thing inside. You know the metal, and of course, like it is the tape that hold the data of the disc. You know, it's old stuff, but yeah, there is no fucking way that wasn't malicious. And then this one. This was what it looked before it was shipped. The sender even took extra care to sandwich it between cardboard paper and used lots of bubble to wrap it to protect it. Would have never expected US Customs to both remove all data and intentionally damage the floppy directly. Oh man, it really pisses me off. Yes, all of this shit was intentional. This one, not saying they are interred, but after watching so many US Customs shows, I completely understand why they tore it apart. Whoever shipped it packaged exactly like how drug smugglers package their cocaine. I have to tell you this. Even you have ways to identify if something has that kind of substance. No fucking way, dude. No fucking way. It's simply so. There is not incompetence here. It's a fucking angry Karen. Fucking Landwell Truni that hates anime stuff, the Japanese culture stuff from the past, and probably the future even. This one, Kripo responds, I was thinking that at first both dogs and X-ray machine exist, and even after you wrap, you don't take scissors to something and cut it out like that. Or in this case, kinda look like they took a hammer. Fucking exactly, but yes. I this is such a man. I'm lost of words, man. This is such a tragedy. The, I don't wish to anyone to experience something like this. It's clearly malicious, but that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.